Alright, this piece right here was where the old latch connected to the slider. This is the old latch that we're not going to be using. So I'm just going to cut them both out. We don't need them. Alright, now that we cut that latch out and the hip pivot, we don't need either one of them. Okay? The reason we did that is because we're going to put this piece right here, and it was really in the way. So when we weld this piece in, we won't even need that because we're going to put our new latch right here for the suicide hinge there. So, okay. Alright, I'm going to show you what I did over here. I kind of saved you the expense of going through all cutting cardboard. It's pretty simple. What I did is I just went in and I cut a couple pieces of cardboard and trimmed them to the edge. This is going to be one piece. Sorry, this right here will be one piece. This will be another piece that goes to here. Then this will be another piece. The reason I'm doing them in 3 pieces is because I can hammer and dolly them together. Now if you look, this right here is pretty similar to this. But what I'm going to do at the end, when I get done doing all of this fabricating, I'm going to take this over to some metal. Just like I've showed you on, creating door plates for your shaved door handles and your keyholes. This is the same thing. You just take a piece of cardboard, you trace it out, get it to the best fit you can. I always cut it a little big so I can grind it down. And I'm trying to, mimic these. So if I take both of these, I'll kind of slide the tables together and I'll show you. And this is pretty much how you do it. You just hand fabricate everything. Now it's not exactly perfect, but once I put that door panel on over here, I can see how they're going to line up and how they're going to look. And then I'll need to make another little piece right here. So I'm going to take it over the sheet metal right now, and I'm just going to do a little fast forward clip, and I'm going to cut out the sheet metal. I'm going to come back and do some hammer and dolly and put that all together. Like I say, this is just some slip sheet cardboard that I got from like the grocery store. And then I just take a razor blade, cut it out with a razor blade, and use a little black Sharpie to kind of mark it up. This is where my seam's coming together right here, and this is the out piece. I marked on there that that's the outside, so I know that it's form fitted to the bottom of that door skin. All right, so I'm gonna take you over to this sheet metal and start cutting this up. Alright, it might not have looked like it on the video, but I just fast forwarded that. It looked like it probably took me about 10 minutes of actual time to cut these pieces. Now, like I said, they're not exactly perfect. I still have to kind of go in and smooth them down and trim them a little bit. But this is kind of what we got so far. So I'm just going to kind of lay them up in here. I still have to hammer and dolly it. Okay? But so there's our pieces. So we're just going to kind of form fit it and grind it down a little bit and get it to where it needs to be. And then we're going to do a couple little tack welds. But we're going to cut this piece right here and graft it together. So that's pretty much all you have to do to get these panels. Now we've got these pretty much formed into place. I got a couple little screws to hold it together. Now I'm just going to tack weld them in. And we're going to kind of form fit it in there. Do a little bit more grinding and trimming. But it's starting to come together.